Hey, y'all, it's Jamie Deen, and guess what? I'm doing something here for the first time. I've never done it before. The sheet pan squash casserole. Doesn't that sound awesome? You know it's gonna be easy too if they got me in the kitchen. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil down here. I've got my pan heating up. We've taken a couple, maybe 3 pounds of squash, and Teresa's cut this. I'm gonna let that heat up just a little bit. And we're gonna cook this down for 5 minutes. We've got our squash going in. I've got some onions. I'm gonna add some salt into this. Give this a little bit of a turn real quick. A sheet pan casserole. So you can leave your casserole dishes in the counter, y'all. We're gonna be using a sheet pan. We're gonna construct this, and I tell you, I looked at the recipe. This looks delicious. There are onions, squash, a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna cover this. Just enough to cover our squash. You know, this is really gonna cook down. Squash turns into nothing. I'm gonna let this go while we work on step 2. Sheet pan. Okay, y'all, got a sheet pan here. I'll put a little bit of spray on it so we don't stick. I'm using sharp cheddar and Gruyere cheese today. So I'm gonna mix both of these in this bowl. Just a light little mix on these. And now we're gonna put down some crackers on our pan. This is a deconstructed casserole. Just to lightly overlap these. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna do this spot. Let's see. I have 2 packs of these. I'm gonna build out the center. All this stuff is gonna be built on top of this cracker base. Okay, y'all, we got our crackers down here. Now I'm gonna take this cheese and cover these crackers. It's almost like upside down. Our cheese and crackers are on the bottom. Cover these with cheese. That is a lot of cheese. Feel like I want to use it all, but I think that's enough. Well, I'm just going to use it all. Okay, so this is perfect because this is going to take about 5 minutes in the oven. While this is cooking, y'all, we keep cooking our squash down a little bit. This is gonna break down pretty quickly. So I've got 5 minutes in this pot and 5 minutes in the oven. Sheet pan squash casserole, y'all don't go anywhere. It's gonna be exciting at least. All right, y'all, look, we got our squash going good. Ooh. I'm gonna turn that off. That is working. You know what? I'm gonna buy my mom a new stove for Christmas so I could ever see which dadgum I'm working with. And we're going to drain this really well. I don't want any of this water in my casserole, so I'm just going to dump this in a colander right here in the sink and let that go for a few minutes. Now, while that draining, we got a lot of balls in the air today, y'all. We get this butter melting a little bit. Okay, so here's our crackers with our cheese. Didn't that turn out great? And our squash is draining in the other sink. And this is where we're going to get our mixture together. Have mayonnaise. And we have some sour cream here. Have a little bit of, I believe that's cream. Heavy cream, it looks like.
It is.
And I have some eggs here that we're going to get in. And what we're seasoning with today, I think, is Slap Your Mama sauce. Cajun seasoning from down in New Orleans. It's got really good flavor. And I'm going to whip this up really quick. So what do y'all think? Are you going to try this sheet pan squash casserole? It first sounds good. That is beautiful. Oh, dadgummit, look, I needed that bowl. I used the wrong bowl, and I just went and got this bowl for that. I'll use this one to hold our squash. Oh, it continues to slowly drip. And I got my tongs. So what we're going to do now, y'all, is I'm going to put the squash, lay it over our crackers. This is our casserole. Sure. I've been eating squash casserole and I love zucchini casserole. I love onion casseroles, tomato pies, summertime and all the fresh vegetables. I just love casseroles. My butter's starting to go crazy. I'm gonna turn that off. Turned off the wrong one. Y'all know what Mama needs for Christmas, a new stove. Beauty. Now on top of this comes our filling, and I'm gonna pour it right over the top. Try and keep it closer here to the center. Can't wait to see how this turns out. It's not very often. It's something I've never seen or heard of before. And on top of our mixture, I've saved back a cup of cheese. We'll put the cheese on the top.
And Jamie, just for our audience, this is probably a bigger pan than.
I think it's a little bit bigger, but all right.
Yeah.
So for the top, I'll tell y'all this right now. Whenever this comes out of the oven, this was not going to be pretty. It doesn't matter. We're going to scoop and eat. If we went a little bit smaller, it might cook up a little bit more. This is what we had here, so this is what we're going with, and we'll figure it all out together. So I've got some crackers that I held back, and then I've just melted this butter really quick. A little bit more of the Cajun seasoning on top of that.
Oh, good. It smells good.
It does. I'm so excited to see how this turns out. And then on top of this, we'll spread our crackers. Look at that. It's like the only thing we're missing is a casserole dish. But we're doing sheet pan today. This is going to go into the oven until it sets up, about 15 or 20 minutes. Y'all don't go away. You don't know how this is going to turn out. See you in a bit. Look at that, y'all.
Yum.
It doesn't look good? A sheet pan squash casserole. All right, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to take a little bitty bit.
Look how nice and clean it comes off that pan, too.
Doesn't that look good?
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, we might have something here, folks. Now, let's see. Have y'all ever watched me do this before and just burn my poor little face? I'm smarter than I used to be. I want to try a little bit of that mixture. And with a piece of this squash. Stomach's rumbling. Just so you know, most days when I come in here to film, y'all watch me eat breakfast. It's my breakfast this morning. Ooh. I like that. I like that. God, that mixture is so interesting. The cheese crackers on the bottom. I'd say this is a keeper, y'all. But this is really good, y'all. I hope that you take a chance this summer and make you some fresh squash sheet pan casserole. Thanks, y'all. Jamie Deen, I'll see you around the kitchen. I'm gonna eat these crackers.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.